We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mount. Boss's burrow, was it? I can guide you there if you wish.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. You would gather materials here, Monster? Can we really afford to carry more?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
You seem much less agile than you did a moment ago, Master. Would that be the fault of your laden pack, perchance? If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time is. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle. But knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray. A fine display of skill.
Think nothing of it.
Not a bad idea. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Come on, then. There's no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Who's there?
Under arms. I hope you weren't expecting that. Under arms.
You keep your life, and I'll hold it.
there's still room for improvement.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I have a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? One of us has been poisoned.
Justice will guide our flaming arrows.
Pray, kill your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch you. Let's keep up.
Let's move.
I can handle that. Hold on, stay right there. Am I the only one getting knocked about? Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
A fine thing, this.
This bow is as good as flameproof. My magics are at your disposal. Oh, that was a sight to behold.
My thanks. There you are.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Lucky us. That's worth taking. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Pleasure to serve you, Master. Fret not, I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
You'll want to live to regret this.
Get back here!
Welcome, sir. Doc? Please so, if you're here. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint.
Look, Master, you require assistance?
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks of it.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
That gave me a fright. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I suppose I'll handle this.
Healing, I'm happy to oblige. Hold on, stay right there. Just remembered. Is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
Feast your eyes on this! As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more...
A trying time. I quite like it here.
Akbatal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more
What do you think you're doing here?
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Coin than this.
Looking for aught in particular?
Would that I could always
nodding off
feel
where
so
I
far.
stand.
Sure how much longer I can hold out.
Some of us get complacent.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all...
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take...
Many thanks.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll... see it done. You're welcome.
Go on, have a look.
Lost track of time. We're not to talk.
What's to be done about this?
Looking for aught in particular? Aught to look forward to, but a long...
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
You look at my wares.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. It's not my conscience that called me here. No. Is there even one among you with the grit for a...
What'd be in it for
The
us?
fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction...
Ragnall. You're him. Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not... But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one... Oi! Bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to?
We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your metal!
There's a puzzle there. This is a head scratcher. There's a puzzle that requires solving. This is a head scratcher, and no mistake. Tis a puzzle that requires solving.
Is this a battle we ought to pursue?
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fight. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you, and at any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable. Till next time.
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary man. That much is certain.
Let me think on that a while.
What business have you here? This is no good.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. You've naught to lose. Well, got any findings to share? Pleasure doing business.
I cannot wait to see your nimble blade work, Master.
Where you don't flit about so much, you trip over your own feet.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing material. All told,
Fancy a look at my wares? Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do. Is strive to keep this in. Do come again. Well met, sir.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Stomach's completely. I'll have an hand.
I've been here so long.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let us make haste for the nearest.
Me? Now, this hardly bears say. But don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Oh, I'm suddenly taken with the mood to show off.
Just tell me what... what you need. Come again when you've more...
Off to market I go.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Say, you wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
Fancy a look at my wares?
All I need my help.
People will take any
Well
excuse
met,
to
son.
make merry.
How might I be of service?
Hard to get up on stage with backache like this.
Whatever troubles arise in the world, or I can do is strive to keep this in. Always a pleasure.
As you wish. I shall return directly. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll...
Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late. While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Whatever troubles arise in the world, all I can do is strive to keep this.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must... Was just as daunting.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Off we go then. A chest? What harm could there be in having a peek?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've no need. Let my fur do how it may. What business have you here?
No hurry to leave. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Someday.
Life's not but a cycle of war and peace. I'm a master of the craft now.
If e'er you stumble...
Can't put a price on quality. Tedium's a kind of blessing, I suppose. A customer then.
Always another errand
That
to see.
changes things.
About ready to fall asleep on my float.
Gladly stay a while.
Shouldn't have mixed
My
those
head
colours.
hurts just thinking about it.
It is a thrilling life.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people by the looks of it.
What business have you here? Does that make you... Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. If we share our strengths, we can... There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital. Simply because I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
How might I be of service?
A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory, which can be found here. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, had things only turned out differently at the coronation. To think there would be a technique to puppet us poor.
It's been a hard day.
Vale would taste twice as fine here.
Go on, have a look.
This job better be worth not
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
time to be heading home.
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce of late.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen... I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, which makes things rather difficult. Say, you appear a rather... Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. I can't stand much more of this.
Interested in my wares? Got to work, trying to put bread on it. I'm in fine pep today.
I'll have an early supper.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Time to be heading home.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Got to face it.
On my woes may have their lovely interested in my wares.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
No shortage of
If you look at my wares.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business. Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Pray, Beardy, life in this country can be hard to bear.
Well, I'll but
Well met, sir. How might I be...
The world's changing.
We must rest, though. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Suppose I'd best get to work. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
My feet always leave you here.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch my deepest... Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to... Empress Nadinia's life is in your...
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
This place now
I only
feels
polished it
calm
this
my
morning.
Places such as this. I must clear my mind of bugs and
In it now.
Place. Slim Pippin's place.
running low.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
This looks as good a place as any.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Only thing food. Good for is pulling. How might I create the
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Days like this make me glad to be alive. Somehow my feet always carry me.
Not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked.
The world's changing.
Shall we get some rest then?
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
And Sir Arisen, Sir Armhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome.
Indeed, we are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, we would, however, prefer that this affair be kept. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these...
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
This place never fails to calm my spirit. Good day, sir.
We ask that all be we ask that Batal and we ask that a day...
Only person I believe in is myself.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplication. Have you located the rogue?
Begging your pardon.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept.
I've got nothing for ye.
Beg pardon, sir.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base. We swear fealty of...
Hear this. And what did I find then? As I boast, I threw out a seems the shards are
Her Majesty's suppli... Could it be that the rogue has not come?
I've got nothing.
Good day, sir.
Fishing's not for the...
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Do let me know.
I've got nothing for ye.
Sleep.
Or a comfy roll.
O lambent flame. Halt! 'Tis clear at a glance. I've got my eye on you.
Before...
The Empress's supplications, I shall return to Her Majesty's side.
No!
Your Majesty, we must... Staunch... Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have...
The Empress
It's such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt beastrons, humans, nay. Now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. However, someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of... Oh, Empress.
The Empress is... gone.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Sir Arisen, Sir Ermhild.
Well met.
Indeed. Ere Her Majesty's we would, however, Empress Nadinia shall commit.
O lambent flame.
I only polished it this morning.
I've got to make room for my next shipment.
I'm running low on.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there... Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be We owe this outcome to you, sir.
Ah, yes, of course. But the same is true of you, Sir Manella. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when—
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I must do what I can.
Grateful are we.
My sincerest gratitude for protect.
Attention.
Good day to you.
Wickedness has no hold.
I'm not risking my life for a kitten.
My peers are motivated by loyalty.
I train every day.
I should be glad to talk a moment. Only...
The person I believe in is myself.
This bodes ill.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Take it easy today.
My fate is sealed.
Our soldiers need better training.
Life to my old bones in this case.
Oh, bones. Oh, weary.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say, the spring has returned to your step, Master.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about. This bow is as good as flameproof. This spell will empower you with elemental magic. You must regain your footing. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest. Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. weren't expecting mercy.
Master, watch out! To have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. It is easily done. This foe shall fall by my hand.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I grant you Ice's fight! My magics are at your disposal. I'll encamp the same spell, and will overwhelm our foes after combined magics.
Fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Unbelievable.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
'Tis easily done. run so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
The structure in the waters is most curious.
What I can do for you?
Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and is that all? Tiny still, I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? That his possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors, or mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
By your command.
I shall keep the charge! Every ounce of our strength, can prevail!
I did my best to match your skill, Master. We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with... the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Wonder if there are any good. Once we had time.
Welcome.
Here's
My time to command the
Wonder
stage.
if there's any
I have a
easy
dust.
take any chance
I'll check my snout.
Wonder how much and nary a coin to show for.
Well, these writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of
No! A hobgoblin!
This bow is as good as painful.
Fear not. Stay with me.
You'll not live to regret this.
Here you are. Use Frost's spikes to give our folk a shield.
Always another errand to see to.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Look around if you must. But be sure to buy. Just tell me what you need, and I'll. See it come again when you've more.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. To think there would be a technique to puppet us pawns.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can check. Change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. Many thanks.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This town must have needs.
Well met.
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
I'll carefully conserve my strength. I fear your party will be
Extraordinary, is it not? We need only hop on, and we'll be transported somewhere new.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never... I hope I can count on you in a... I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can... Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late. find out what's inside.
Much obliged. For you. I dare.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
It does.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. My magics are at your disposal.
I'll get that for you.
Is this as far as we can go? A shame. The path seemed a promising one.
'Tis naught worth fretting over. We'll find a way. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. Look! Oxen! How tranquil.
Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking.
One arrow is all I need.
Go hard, beast. Keep out of reach of their talons.
Now this is a good find. Perhaps fortune deigned to aid us at last. Now, there is well, my dear. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Unbelievable.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it. Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Well, let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
would make a fine place for observing the lay of the land.
Red earth stretches far and wide here. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Fear not, you're safe with me.
Turn out your fucking have at me! I'll blast you
If we must, let's finish this quickly.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Lay down your arms. Pull your head yourself.
Hold it!
I'm taking the lot. Halt, I say! Oi! Halt, I say! Oi!
Chickens! How quaint!
Take care, their cries can startle other creatures.
Halt, I say!
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Halt, I say! Halt, I
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Come out now. Get back here! Hold it!
got a good feeling about this one.
Blighter.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
Only nobles and merchants are worth the trouble. See what else I can find.
Pray, cast that magic again. Most useful. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
I knew it to be so. Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Not like a curative, but still one with bit.
world. They're interested in some... Easy coin, appreciated.
The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame, that.
We ought to savour our good fortune. Not every location will yield such a bounty. With this, my magics are yours to wield. Fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Be strong, Master. I shall protect you. How do you like that?
This broom has quite the technique.
I reckon the potion makes the easy way.
Consider me lawful. Upset the brute's balance, which will fall to the ground. There, our victory is all but assured.
I don't dare accept it. But together, I think we can manage it.
I'm
Speaking of which, is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. Where? The stout undead? Pray, slow your feet. You run. Leave the finding of equipment.
Fear not, you're safe with me.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
Thanks, cuz. Here. Suppose I've got a
Well met.
It's been a hard day. I've been on my feet all day. Well met, sir. How much?
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can... Change it on a whim. You've not to... Lose and... You might even make a new discovery. Well, got any fine things to share? Pleasure doing business.
Suppose you can hang about. Just don't get in my way. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I... Can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
Time to be heading home.
Some of us get
Go
complacent.
on,
I
have
try
a
every
look.
day.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare. Try to take anything without... Paying for it first. Many thanks.
There are few things as exciting.
Just tell me what you... need, and I'll see it. Done. You're welcome. A customer, then. That's
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanism.
I'm ill fond of the dark, but I'll serve you as best I can.
Prod me if you must, Master, but I've nothing...
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn. open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Getting proper rest is an important A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.